All right, let's move on. But it's crazy. Like almost like Joe knew that this was going to happen, right? Because on his new album, he said, "Nobody wins when the family feuds. Don't ask me no questions about Remy and Papoose."
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, he knew that this was going to happen before Remy actually.
Joe got too much problems on his own for him to even bring other people involved in it. You know what I'm saying? So him trying to take the moral high road on that one, where it's like, okay, people, let's not get in people's marital affairs, because that's just a rule that we all know from little kids. Don't get involved with you know what I'm saying, with that type of a thing, because then they make up and you look stupid. That's all he's doing. But I don't make him exempt from the fact that he is one of the leader of that those kind of morals come from people who follow him. You know what I'm saying? Those are the lessons he teach. The cheating, the you know what I'm saying, the lying. You know what I'm saying? He's the liar himself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
have you watched some of his interviews recently?
Yeah, I seen him keep telling the most outlandish stories ever to show himself being a liar. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he said that. Remember, he said that it's like, I don't cap. I never. Did you saw the 7 foot one where he was 10 years old with the machete?
Oh yeah, I reposted that one too. I know. I don't want. I be adding fuel to the fire. I do. Everything that's negative about that dude that I know I could confirm that this is what he did to me. So now I'm glad that this flaw of him came out this way.
Oh,
so
right. You did repost that one because the guy was like, I don't even need to hear the rest of this. Come on, man. Like,
I repost everything and I comment on everything that I see that I know is a lie. They'll be like, even when he tries to talk like sensible and make sense of things, I know what he's doing. Like,
but did you see the original interview for that part? Because Charlemagne was like, I think that when you say the guy was 7 foot tall, that's why people think it's a lie. Like,
he said I was in the kitchen cooking at 10 years old, cooking
with the machete.
He even said that. He said I don't even know how to cook. So he was in the kitchen cooking with a machete. I know the Puerto Rican culture. I know the Cuban culture. Yeah, we have machetes. But you have a machete while you're cooking. Now, 10 years old, and a girl comes butt naked to your door asking for help, and out of nowhere, a 7 foot guy comes and I guess disrespects her, and you felt like a hero that day because you was a little kid, and you are standing up for the rights of women and the rights of a victim, and you took the machete at 10 years old. And you hit him across the shoulder, and then you went and you hit him against the other shoulder, and you saved the young victim, the lady, from him. At 10 years old.
He said that he wasn't going to put that in his book. Originally, he had it written for his book, but he took it out, right? And he said that she showed up at, I think, Raul's funeral, somebody's funeral recently, and was all like, little Joey saved me from like 30 years ago when somebody was like, so I guess, I don't know.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that came to Pun's funeral too, acting like they, I remember a lady in veil, all black, crying. Like, this is a movie, like, and Pun didn't even know her. I never seen that lady in my life. Liza was like, who the fuck is this?
Wow.
Like they do movies just to get the limelight, to get that camera time. There's people like that too.
Well, there's some sick people that want sympathy from other people too. Like they want that attention.
Yeah, but it's usually to get on that camera, to get that attention, to get that focus on them. You know what I'm saying? So they could tell their story and get on. So if he believed that lady, or, if that really happened, because I believe, what I'm saying, he makes up stuff that y'all be surprised. So with all this being said and all of his Joe flaws and lies are coming out from him, what I'm saying, doing an album with Biggie that you covered so correct on, and you exposed that from him, telling stories about Boy George. He had problems with them, like the biggest drug dealers in the Bronx, and he's going head, to make himself look like, that real dude, or the biggest, big, bichote ever in the Bronx. And, all of these fabricated stories that boosted his ego to the next level, and to try to gas people that he's the toughest, he's this and this. Then you start seeing the pattern of what he did with me, what he did with Pun's estate, what he did to Pun's wife. So all the lies that he told, what I'm saying? And that's what, at the end of the day, life has a beautiful way of showing, what I'm saying?